Well, hey, Gundam Maniacs, welcome to another episode of Gundam Explained. In this episode, I'm going to dive into the first battle between Amuro and Char, the two main pivotal characters of the original Mobile Suit Gundam and sort of the Universal Century timeline. But yeah, let's dive in. So this confrontation actually happens in the second episode, Destroy Gundam. And actually, it's part of Gundam 1, which is actually in theaters. I'm actually going to be going here shortly to see that, so that's pretty exciting. But, from the first episode, we saw that Amuro as a kid is piloting this new mobile suit, the Gundam. It destroyed the Zaku-2s that were trying to investigate to see if there was a mobile suit in the first place. So they report back to Char, and Char finds it unbelievable that there would be a mobile suit capable of this. So he himself takes off, heads over to White Base to see if he can find out what's going on. Now, what's interesting is that's almost the first time, really, that Amuro and Char meet, kind of. Char sees this mobile suit. Amuro in the Gundam knows that there are infiltrators that are trying to take them out, get recon, etc. Now, Amuro is already feeling the weight of that battle he just went in, and he doesn't like, and he even says it in the episode, that he doesn't want to take human life, so he even hesitates to shoot Char when he's just out in his normal suit, just flying around. Now, after that, they're all just chilling at White Base, but they notice on the radar there's some mobile suits moving in. One is super, super fast. It's really cool how they did this lead up. Mirai says, oh, it's going 3 times as fast as a normal mobile suit or whatever. And then the captain's all like, oh, it's the Red Comet. And he talks about the Battle of Loom. In fact, you can watch Origin to see almost like what he was talking about, how Char shows up in a mobile suit, takes up a bunch of battleships. The subtitles here are very unfortunate throughout on Crunchyroll. It does say sharp instead of Char, but whatever. Anyway, but it's really cool how it sets it up, because even for the audience or the viewer, it's like, oh, so this is a big deal. People know about this guy. Is Amuro going to be able to, fight against him? I like how he's like, get us out of here. It's like he doesn't even want to bother, like, even facing Char. And then we see Char in his classic getup as he is in his mobile suit, heading out. And part of him is really interested in what this mobile suit, this Gundam, is capable of. And Amuro, he's always saying, I keep thinking about the humans inside these machines. That's a very interesting, aspect, that what makes Gundam Gundam is the fact that you have these characters that are asking these questions. And at this point, it's not that Char knows that this boy is piloting this experimental badass prototype mobile suit. And so this is the interesting part of it, because from Amuro's point of view, being in the Gundam, as powerful as it was, he was able to take out the Zaku-2s he did at Side 7. But now he's in space, which is one difference, but also at the same time, he's going up against this mobile suit that happens to be super fast. So Char, because he's a new type, he's able to utilize the mobile suit, the Zaku-2, in a different way than the others. So that's the first thing that's noticeable here, is that Char is fast enough to be formidable against the Gundam, allowing them to get more time to really understand what they're up against. And so there's a direct hit from behind on Amuro, and even Char is like, wait a minute, we just got a direct hit on the Gundam and it's still capable. That's impossible. So the thing they're realizing here is, okay, one aspect of this new Federation mobile suit is really just how powerful the armor is. And again, very great, very good characterization when it comes to the characters, because we're showing Amuro acting in a panicky way. We see the sweat. He's very nervous. He's like, I see, so this is what war is. Because Amuro doesn't want to do this. He's almost like saying, he's taking a shot. He's like, guys, I don't want to do this. But they're wanting to fight him anyway. It's interesting. He's a kid caught up in all this. They even took the time animating his hand on the controls, kind of twitching, being nervous. They're really doing a good job of portraying that. And also, the music going on right now is really awesome. Amuro starts firing his beam rifle a whole lot. And for Zeon, for the Zaku suits, these beam rifles are new. It's scary, okay? Because this is normally something that would be on a battleship and not on a mobile suit. And so they're kind of scared of that. So that's the other thing that's going on here. This Gundam has very strong armor, is also able to use beam weaponry and take out a mobile suit in one shot. So Char is now seen in action what took out those Zaku-2s. Luckily, Char, being a new type, is able to maneuver and move past that. Now, Bright does mention to Amuro that he has to be aware of the shots he's taking with the beam rifle because it could run out and then he won't have any more. It's funny because Slender, the guy in the Zaku 2 working with Char, is kind of like, I haven't seen a weapon like that before. What do we do? And he's like, who cares? As long as the pilot doesn't hit us, just cover. Okay. Zaku 2 machine gun shooting at the Gundam, RX-78-2 Gundam, does nothing. And so because, Amuro's getting double teamed here, luckily the white base is sending out a core fighter. I'm a big fan of core fighters. Actually, here on the desk, I have a little mobile suit ensemble core fighter. And I believe it's Ryu that goes out to help him. And really cool, because out of nowhere, Char's coming up to Amuro. Amuro, it gets caught off guard and then goes into I love how they do it. It's classic anime, enemies, foes clashing. Amuro goes for a swing, so we see that melee combat going on. Char, with his speed, is able to avoid it. And again, Char is so fast, he get past it, was about to take another shot at the RX-78-2. Luckily, Core Fighter showed up to help out, which is pretty cool. And then Zaku 2 shows up, Slender in a Zaku 2, and then Amuro just turns around, and because it's not Char, because it's not a new type, it's just a normal dude in a Zaku 2, Amuro is able to shoot his beam rifle right through the cockpit, pretty much destroying it. And the way they animate this stuff, it looks really good. And I love this when they do these things in anime, usually where, that someone's just about to die, and the way they show the effects of the light kind of blinding the screen as you see kind of the animation movement of streaks around the character. Love this kind of stuff. But he's dying, so it's also kind of morbid. And then look at that explosion. That is what happens when you blow up a Zaku 2. And Char is worried. Even though he's been able to pretty much avoid Amuro, he's like, how can a Zaku be defeated like that? And the way Amuro reacts, this is crazy for him. He was just in a battle about to get killed and then kills someone. There's so much going on there. Char couldn't believe it. Char couldn't believe how quickly another one of his men fell to the Gundam. What's interesting about this is at this point, because we saw earlier Amuro just kind of shooting like crazy, then, Bright was saying, try to hold off using up your beam weaponry. There's no more shots the Gundam could take. This would be dangerous for Amuro, but what's interesting is after Char saw what happened with the mobile suit being taken out in one shot, he's just like, okay, I'm just going to leave. So it's very interesting at this moment what each Amuro and Char are feeling themselves within their mobile suits, their perception of what's going on based on, what's actually going on around them. And Char's pissed. Char almost sees it like, I have to get revenge on this Gundam for what's going on, and what actually becomes more interesting is once Char learns who Amuro is, who's actually piloting that Gundam. The episode ends with some amazing imagery. Again, for being made in '79 and me watching this later, there's so much excellent stuff going on in this show, in this series. All right, so that was a kind of a quick look at the first battle between Char and Amuro, when Char didn't really know what he was going to be up against, and Amuro really had no idea. He thought, oh, it's just some more Zaku 2s. I really don't want to kill them. In fact, he goes back to White Base afterwards, and Bright is immediately scolding him on how he could be using the machine better. And, Amuro's taken back because he's like, I wish you would just say, well, thanks, and do you need anything? And it's just another cool characterization that happens in the show. And really, I think, watching something like this, seeing this confrontation, and then as it evolves, is what really makes something like Char's counterattack a lot more interesting as we get to the last of Amuro and Char's confrontation. So if you haven't, you want to start with the Mobile Suit Gundam original UC0079 so you can get an idea of Char and Amuro's relationship. That even carries through Zeta, not double Zeta, but then we get Char's counterattack. And as was mentioned, the original captain of the White Base at the beginning, when he was talking about the Battle of Loom, check out Mobile Suit Gundam Origin, where you can see a lot of Char kind of rising to the ranks to get to where he is, and actually the things he does to give him the reputation of the Red Comet and being so fast and everything. Well, anyway, hope you guys enjoyed that. Thanks for all the supporters that make this possible. Check the links in the description for ways you can support the channel if you're interested in that, or we have a Discord that we have a lot of fun there, just talking about whatever, even like posting your Gunpla and stuff like that. But until next time, be cool.